For 100,000 customers, Nicole. So everyone is crossing their fingers that, hey, we'll be getting the power back on before Christmas.
I know, and Nadine, so many members of my family still don't have power, friends don't have power, and they're saying this could take until after Christmas. So just be prepared with a backup plan, because we're seeing temperatures plummeting through the overnight. Now, again, Nadine went over the Christmas Eve snapshot, the Christmas Day snapshot, rather. Christmas Eve is going to be cold in southern Ontario. We're still dealing with that stormy weather in Atlantic Canada, but it's very easy to travel across the prairie provinces. Let's talk again about that storm we saw. The freezing rain, in terms of the hours that we saw, it was 45 hours for Pearson, Trenton 62 hours, Kingston 58 hours of freezing rain. We also saw windy weather heading into Sunday, and that was one of the problems that just helped bring down the trees onto the power lines. Hamilton 63 kilometers an hour, Barrie 32 kilometers an hour. The storm just didn't let up. It let up, of course, and today we were looking at some peaks of sunshine even at times, but now we've got these cold northerly winds. Northwesterly winds will be sustained at about 20 kilometers an hour tomorrow, and because of that, Environment Canada has released a special weather statement for Toronto, for areas like Hamilton, over towards Belleville, up towards Barrie. And the special weather statement talks about how temperatures are getting very cold through the overnight and into Tuesday afternoon. So it's going to be a problem for any of those puddles we have out there. Again, it's just going to freeze up. So have the salt ready to go. Make sure all of your sidewalks are nice and clear and safe. Wednesday, Christmas Day, we've got some southwesterly winds building in. It'll be warmer on Wednesday than Tuesday, and we have some light flurries moving through southern Ontario. Let's take you next to this. I hope so, because this is such a festive, busy time of year, and with freezing rain warnings in effect, I think, a lot of people would rather be seeing snowfall warnings, because sometimes it's easier to digest, it's easier to remove, and it's not as dangerous. You can see the snow, you often can't see that black ice. But the freezing rain warnings are in effect through parts of Nova Scotia and New Brunswick, and we've got a line right now that's moving north and then south a little bit, so it's just causing some problems. Winter storm for Newfoundland. Through the Avalon, we could see 30 centimeters of snow into Christmas Day around St. John's. So Merry Christmas coming up. Our Storm Watch coverage does continue for the storm in Atlantic Canada.
About 51,000 customers in New Brunswick are still without power.
And I'm expecting, Nadine, that those numbers go up, because the storm is continuing through the overnight, and the freezing rain has been going on for quite a while, unfortunately. Now, we still have freezing rain warnings in effect across parts of New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. This line, though, where you see the green and the red, the green is rain, the red is where we see the freezing rain, but it's going to sink south and then move north again. So while we might be in rain right now for Halifax, it could switch over again to more of that freezing rain. Now, from Saturday into 10 p.m. Atlantic time, we have seen 25 hours of freezing rain for Halifax. It's been 40 hours for St. John's. So yes, we still have these freezing rain warnings in effect. Very slippery on the roads. If you can, stay inside. Have the gas tanks full, the battery packs on hand with the flashlights and some water as well, because you might need it if we start to see more power outages. A winter storm watch in place for St. John's and through the Avalon. We've got snow tonight, and then even more tomorrow. By Christmas Day, there could be 30 centimeters of snow on the ground for St. John's, Newfoundland. So very festive. That's right. So very icy, and a lot of the thaw that we had across the Greater Toronto region just on Sunday, when temperatures were just above the freezing mark, could start to freeze again tonight. There is a widespread special weather statement in place, including Toronto, Hamilton, Belleville, Barrie, because of this cold air that's blasting the region, just because there's the potential for a lot of people who don't have power to still be with it tomorrow. So just be aware, tomorrow is quite cold. Muskoka will be minus 15 for the daytime high. That's right, Christmas Eve, easy to travel around the lower mainland and in through the interior. Kelowna and Penticton will see some sunshine as well. Also, we're going to still see some bright conditions for Calgary for Tuesday, and for Christmas Day, Edmonton. We've got 1 to 3 centimeters of snow in your forecast. For Vancouver, we'll see clear conditions for you. Coming up, our Storm Watch coverage continues right here on the Weather Network.